Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and today and probably tomorrow you will not want to miss out on some drops today to get free Badlands packs. We're going to go over all of that and why also this might be the last time we ever have an event like we're going to have this weekend. The Hearthstone World Championships 2023. You're likely didn't even know, although there was a pop-up in the game to say it, so step in the right direction, I guess. But there's a lot of rumors going around that this very well could be the last year we have esports for Hearthstone, and it's something that's not talked about. I don't really bring it up on videos anymore because the interest is so low. But anyways, we'll go into all that, what has led to this, and again, the details on the drops and all that good stuff. You enjoy the content on the channel. If you like it, earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like. It helps us out a lot. So this blog post was put out on December 12th, so like 4 days ago. They hyping up the Worlds 4 days before it happens, right? But basically what you need to know is today, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific. So my videos go live around 6 a.m. Pacific. So 3 hours after this video goes live, the World Championships will be streamed on Twitch and YouTube. There will be drops, but I believe they are only if you watch on Twitch. And the World Championships will be 8 players across 2 groups. Top 2 per group move to the finals, and then day 2 will be the top 4 single elimination bracket. So literally just 2 days for Worlds. I believe they used to do a lot more than just 2 days. And the prize pools, I believe the smallest they have ever had. They siphoned a little bit of it to have like the Masters actually be funded with something. It's pretty rough, but I'll link this down below if you want to take a look at the details of the times and all that. Basically what you're going to want to do is tune in. You can have it on in the background or whatever, but they'll be earn up to 2 Badlands packs while watching on Twitch all weekend. The last time they did drops for esports, they really try to spread it out and literally had 1 pack on day 1, 1 pack on day 2. Hope it's not like that, but don't be surprised if that's the case. And again, you just have to link your Battle.net to your Twitch and you get those packs, and it's always just a nice little bonus. The competitors that will be there, I just thought I'd throw this out there because we could see like what the meta is looking like, at least at the high end. We have Giyu, Hemlock, Levick, and Rekvim in Group 8. And you'll note that 3 of them have brought Sharpshooter Aggro Demon Hunter. I guess 3 health is pretty okay after all. Tree Druid, Dragon Druid, I believe every player is bringing Paladin. And there's a real lack of Reno decks. I don't believe there's one pure Reno deck being brought. It's not super popular, so another argument against nerfing Reno and all that. But like, no Reno Shaman, but 3 Nature Shamans and Naga Demon Hunter, very solitary style aggro decks. And you do have the Odin Warrior. One person's bringing Odin Warrior, and then you can look at the other group here. Group B has CJ Kaka, Meaty, Pocket Train, and UQ, and 3 of them bring Naga Demon Hunter, 2 of them bring Druid. I believe this is like a Reno Druid, a hybrid Reno Druid, and we do have 1 Reno Druid here. And then every player brought Paladin. There's Rainbow Mage, Naga Priest. So a little bit of something to everybody, but yeah, Reno for a card that's supposed to be so busted that so many of these players on this list complain about. Not there, but Naga Demon Hunter absolutely is. So if those decks interest you in all of that, you could take a look. If you want to see these lined up or like copy these deck codes, you could go to donkey.top and just click the Worlds tab and then like show their lineup. So if you want to look at those, that's how you can do it. So that's what'll be going on this event for Worlds. But there's a lot of talk about, is this going to be the last Worlds ever for Hearthstone? Overwatch League already basically shut down. Call of Duty, I believe they their league got shut down too, or like downsized. Blizzard, Activision, not huge on esports. And the last like update we got about the esports system was last January to go over this current season, which was a huge downscaling of everything, right? Like there was no Master Tour events outside of like very minimal stuff, and there was like no money at first for the qualification stuff for like Master Tour championships. There was only the 3 championships, 3 lobby legends, and Worlds. And like I said, first it was $500,000 for Worlds, but then they took I think 150,000 of that and put 50K towards each championship. And they didn't even say in this FAQ what the future of Hearthstone esports will be. It's very vague, like Hearthstone is not declining, failing. Is it canceled in 2024? We don't have anything to share. They wouldn't even say if it was going to happen or not. And we haven't heard word. I mean, this time, 2023, we didn't hear till January, so it's probably going to be something similar, where if they do announce anything, even its cancellation, it likely won't be till January. But yeah, China no longer a part of it. That's pretty significant. That was a big part of esports economy and all that. They're still, not part of that whole NetEase thing didn't work out, so they're still excluded. And if you take a look at the numbers for Hearthstone World Championships over the years, 2016, it peaked with 328,000 viewers. Then it was 300,000, 275, and then they moved to YouTube and killed everything. Basically went down to 89,000. But look at this fall here: 23,000 for 2021, 21,000 viewers for 2022. I don't expect it to be much higher than that. The drops will be the only reason it'll get a peak around 20 to 30,000 this year, because other than that, I never hear anyone talking about Worlds outside of the pro players on Twitter. It's just not something that comes up. Most people don't know what's going on, have no idea who these players are, don't know when the events are, how to even qualify. Basically, the whole system died to me with Grandmasters introduced in 2020, when it became really hard for just the average Joe to have any chance of competing. Big appeal of esports is that everybody has a shot, in a theory, to qualify. The Grandmaster system made it impossible to basically get in, and then the move to YouTube combined with that just absolutely murdered it. But 2019 was also just the peak, right? So last event, I think it was the last in-person main event. I believe the one that was in 2020 might have been in person, but we haven't had a Worlds like this, where Hunter Ace and Viper playing it out, it went to the wire, and you have people on stage, you have a big time event. You still had Frodan hanging out here, right? It's not the same anymore. It's been so scaled back, so watered down. And even the game itself that isn't really catered to professional play so much. There's so much random and craziness and all this that, yeah, these numbers, I'm a Blizzard executive. Why do I want to invest? But what would I love to see with esports? Honestly, I would like it just to either kill it, just stop it as is. The way it's working, it's embarrassing. It's not fair to the players. People don't care. It's just a waste of people's time the way it is. When I would rather just reboot, reset the system to be something real, like it was in 2016 through 2019, where you had, playoffs and qualifiers and open cups and all that stuff. You got to do it for real. Otherwise, it's not going to grow the game, which is what esports is supposed to do, help grow the game. None of that stuff's going to happen. And if it keeps going the same way, it's literally just a money sink for the company, and they're not going to continue to pursue it. What do I think is going to happen? Maybe they drag it out for another year and have another crappy year like this and then stop it. But I just can't see Blizzard getting super invested in esports. And I do think there's a very, very good chance this will be the last World Championships. So if it's something you are interested in, or something you used to love, I used to really enjoy watching Hot Form versus Osaka was what got me into playing Hearthstone Ladder. It was so much fun to see a Canadian get that far, do really well, and I became friends with Hot Form and a mod in his chat, and that was for me, it was really cool, and I followed it a ton after that. It's just not the same anymore, and I'd rather it return to its old glory or just not at all, honestly. So let me know what you guys think, if you care at all, in the comments down below. But make sure you go get your free packs. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.